Hey, welcome to Cow-Free Kicks. On this channel I review leather-free sneakers only, and today is about a brand new and incredibly exciting brand. It is the Flowers For Society Seed.01. Excited is a huge understatement really. I've been waiting to get these Flowers For Society Seed.01s in hand for so long. But before we talk about them in a little bit more detail, just a quick reminder that every time I review a pair of sneakers on the channel, I always look into 5 main categories. Then at the end of the video, I will give these FFS Seed.01s an overall rating out of 5 stars. If you like what you see as you're going along, please, as always, do not forget to click the little thumbs up like button below on your device. And if you have not already, show a bit of extra support and subscribe to the channel. Now let's kick this review off, as we always do, by checking these Seed.01s out on feet. I think these Flowers For Society Seed.01s look incredible in hand and on feet. I love the amount of detail, care and love and attention that has gone into this first shoe that the brand has released. Now it's come in this ultimate grey colourway. There are a few other colourways that are going to be coming out soon, but at the moment this is the only one that you can get your hands on. And you kind of missed the window to pre-order these. This happened back last year, about 6 or 7 months ago. I think it was end of mid-November time, that you could sign up to purchase the Flowers For Society Seed.01s when the brand officially launched. And then as part of that release, you were also provided with what's called an OG or original NFT. If you're not aware of what an NFT is, it's a non-fungible token, which is a digital piece of art really, a digital asset as well, that you hold in a digital wallet online. Now with that NFT you get privileges, rights to purchase other shoes or merchandise. So because it's the OG NFT as well, you kind of get things a little bit before everyone else. You might get some discounts in future, but originally that NFT came with this shoe. So you can go on to OpenSea now and search Flowers For Society and possibly trade and purchase the original OG NFT. I'm not 100% sure if the shoe should come as part of that deal or whether you're just now buying the NFT for future benefits, but you'll have to check with the owner of that NFT and the rights within, because I'm not 100% sure on that aspect of it. But I absolutely love everything about this shoe. Sorry, I've banged on for a long time, but there's so much to talk about with this brand. It's definitely worthwhile going and checking them out online at flowersforsociety.com. Follow them on Instagram as well. There's so much information, more information about the NFTs and everything like that. But with this shoe itself, the first release, I just think it looks great. I love the fact that it's got this incredibly chunky midsole. I really do like the cutaways that go straight through to the other side. I really like these little holes and caverns. You can see there that there's more space in between the midsole with this gum outsole, which I think is incredible as well. Then the upper, you've got loads and loads of vegan friendly materials that layer the upper. You've got this kind of synthetic suede around the toe box and the midfoot with this netted cage as well towards the toe box that really forms the main upper for the shoe. And on top of that, you've got more overlays of this synthetic suede, TPU detailing on the laces. You've got a really nice detail here with the tongue, which is kind of a split softy suede rubber material. You've got some Flowers For Society branding on the tongue there. The branding on the shoe is very subtle, which I like. You've got a little bit more branding on the hardened heel cup towards the back of the shoe, and then some more branding at the very back on this hardened plastic heel cup. On top of that, you get this kind of synthetic leather detailing at the back of the shoe to really add some strength and support at the heel cup. You've got some really nice padding. The overall look of the shoe I just think is really nice. I think it's subtle, but at the same time it's got enough going on to keep it interesting. I just think overall it looks really, really good. Now I want to move on to their comfort, where I want to put this incredibly chunky, airy midsole to the test on my back doorstep. With the tagline of "Welcome to the Garden of Comfort," you are hoping for these to offer you a really nice amount of comfort, and they do not disappoint at all. Under your feet, you can see that this midsole does offer a nice amount of responsive bounce back when I was testing it on my back door step, but they do ride on the firmer side. They're not going to give you a cloud-like feel like a pair of UltraBoost or the softer React foam does with Nike. It does offer you a nice ride underfoot though. You can definitely feel that cushioning in the heel and the midfoot. It does taper off a little bit towards the toe, but I don't mind that really. I do really enjoy the firmer ride you get with these. And then you couple that with the ride on top of your feet. Now, in here, attached to the tongue is this softer fabric material that creates like a sock-like liner for the inner of the shoe. When you put your foot in this shoe, it's just instantly comfortable underneath and also on top of your feet. You've also got incredibly large amounts of padding around the back of the heel cup, and then the heel cup itself is nice and supportive. So when you slip these on, your foot isn't going anywhere, and fit-wise, they're an absolute perfect fit. Now, I've got slightly wider than average feet, but this toe box offers really nice width. And then lengthwise, I've got perfect UK size 10 length feet, and they size up brilliantly lengthwise as well. So overall, the comfort for these is next level, and I really did enjoy that about them. Now I want to go on to their weight, where I want to put them on the scales. Okay, this is the only downside for this pair of shoes. The fact that they come in at 501 grams per shoe. It's over a kilogram on your feet. Now, this is definitely going to be one of the heaviest pairs of sneakers that I review this year. Now, for me, they're definitely a lifestyle shoe. I don't think you can get away with wearing these too much for a lot of athletic activity or going to the gym. Yeah, you could definitely pop to the gym in them if you want to, but the weight for me just doesn't really translate well if you wanted to do a lot of athletic activity. I just think they're too heavy. Now, as a lifestyle shoe, weight shouldn't come into it as much, but anything around the 350 gram mark and under would be considered lightweight, and anything over the 450 gram is heavy. But coming in at over 500 grams, that's just a bit too heavy for me, unfortunately. Now, it doesn't feel that heavy in your feet, but when I've got it in hand right now, I can definitely feel that weight, and it's all coming from this incredibly chunky midsole. So while it's got a nice design aesthetic and it does offer great comfort, which you are kind of trading off with weight, I do think they come in a bit too heavy. Now I want to move on to their breathability, where I'm going to pump this upper full of smoke. Checking these out close up, you can see that there's a lot of perforations and they're quite big in this web material that's used in the toe box and carries on throughout the shoe. It does offer really nice breathability. You can see from the video that the smoke came out incredibly quickly and in incredibly large amounts. So these are going to offer you really nice breathability. Now I want to move on to their price. Now these obviously were pre-released at a price of €200. Be warned, if you are in the UK, they will include an import tax if you are going to buy future versions of these, because the brand is based in Germany, and because of Brexit, we now have to pay extortionate customs on shoes that come into the country. So there's an extra £50 charge for me to bring these into the country, but previously on other pairs of sneakers, it's been £80. So if you are going to purchase a pair of these shoes in future, or the NFT to have the right to purchase the pair of shoes in future, just be warned that if you do live in the UK, there may be extra charges. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but definitely in the UK. But overall, the price for these, I think, was incredibly fair at the outset, because not only did you get this pair of shoes, but you also got an NFT, which has given you already exclusive rights to merchandise, and also it's going to give you exclusive rights to future NFTs that they're dropping very soon. So having that NFT as well, you've also got that ability to trade that in future, and that will hold its value. So not only have you got a pair of shoes, you've also got a digital asset, which I think for that price is absolutely amazing. And forget about the customs tax. That is absolutely nothing to do with the business themselves. That's something to do with the UK as a country, but it's just a little bit of a warning if you are thinking about bringing shoes into the country. Now I want to move on to their overall score, and I really want to give these 5 stars because I absolutely love the brand and I love what they're doing. I love the fact that they're more sustainable because they're only making shoes to order. I love the fact that they're really inclusive, they listen. The next shoe that's coming out has been designed by somebody, the Cloudaway, that is on the Discord channel for the brand. So it's just, they're getting everybody involved, and I really love that about them. But I can't give them any more than 4 stars. Now, I love absolutely everything about them except their weight. I just think they're too heavy, and it wouldn't be fair for the other ratings that I've given to give these any more than 4 stars, because yeah, they're 5 stars in every other department, but with the weight, it really does bring them back down to earth, to the 4-star level. Possibly I should have gone a bit lower, but I really can't, because I just love everything about this shoe that much more, that those 5 stars were almost 6. So bringing in a 4-star shoe still is an excellent result, but if the weight was a little bit better, I'd definitely consider giving them more. Now, if you've liked what you've seen today, please do not forget to give the video a thumbs up, like button below. Also, drop any comments, follow me on Instagram, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!